Hey guys, I'm Bruce and buckle up because we're diving into a pixel-perfect paradise. Welcome to 15 graphically impressive 10 out of 10 masterpieces Steam Deck games explored. If you've been wondering, can my Steam Deck handle some jaw-dropping visuals while I'm chilling on the couch or on the go? The answer is a resounding yes. We've handpicked 15 stunning games that are not just pretty to look at, but absolute masterpieces in gameplay and storytelling. From sprawling open worlds to high-octane action, these games will have you saying, wait, this runs on my Steam Deck? And trust me, we're skipping the generic talk. We're diving into what makes each game shine on this handheld powerhouse. So grab your deck, charge it up, and let's jump into some pure gaming magic. Oh, and don't forget to hit that like button, drop a comment about your favorite game, and subscribe because we're just getting started. No Man's Sky. When it first launched, No Man's Sky had more drama than a reality TV show. But oh boy, has it leveled up. You're dropped into a massive procedurally generated universe, waking up on a lonely alien planet with nothing but your multi-tool and the burning question, why is this planet trying to kill me? The plot? You're a lone explorer unraveling the mysteries of the galaxy while deciding whether to be a peaceful trader, a ruthless pirate, or the intergalactic version of Bear Grylls. Gameplay? Think survival, exploration, and some of the best sci-fi roleplay ever. Build your base, upgrade your spaceship, and zip across star systems faster than your Steam Deck can blink. Every planet has its own unique ecosystem, so you're constantly discovering bizarre creatures that look like a cross between a hippo and a vacuum cleaner. Multiplayer lets you vibe with friends, whether it's building a space colony or taking down a freighter. Now, let's talk graphics. On the Steam Deck, No Man's Sky is a visual wonder. The terrain, with its lush alien flora and glowing otherworldly sunsets, looks like it was painted by an interdimensional Bob Ross. The lighting effects? Chef's kiss. From the way your ship's thrusters light up a dark canyon to the eerie glow of alien moons, it's a graphical treat that runs surprisingly well on the deck. Credit goes to Hello Games for optimizing a vast, sprawling galaxy to look jaw-dropping on such a compact device. Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Definitive Edition. Lara Croft is back, and this time, she's not just raiding tombs, she's battling destiny. Shadow of the Tomb Raider drops you into the lush, perilous jungles of South America, as Lara races to stop a Mayan apocalypse she accidentally triggered. Oops. The story dives into her emotional struggles, her evolution into the legendary Tomb Raider, and her connection to ancient mysteries. It's a roller coaster of intense action and heart-wrenching moments. One moment, you're stealthily taking down mercenaries while smeared in mud like a jungle ninja, and the next, you're solving intricate tomb puzzles that'll make your brain sweat. The Definitive Edition adds every piece of DLC, so you've got even more crypts to raid and secrets to uncover. Plus, the refined skill tree and gear upgrades let you tailor Lara's abilities to your style, whether you're an all-out brawler or a sneaky shadow. On the Steam Deck, this game is a feast for the eyes. The jungle environments burst to life with dense foliage, shimmering water reflections, and dynamic weather that'll have you feeling the humidity. The character models are richly detailed, right down to the beads of sweat on Lara's face as she climbs crumbling ruins. And the lighting? Absolutely cinematic. Every flickering torch and beam of sunlight through the trees adds to the immersive vibe. It's a technical and artistic masterpiece that turns your Steam Deck into a mini Hollywood blockbuster.
Hope you're right about your old lady, Deke. Gotta ask you something. What does it matter if everyone else is dead?
Days Gone. This game throws you into a post-apocalyptic Oregon where the only thing scarier than the undead are your emotions. You play as Deacon St. John, a gruff biker with a soft heart and a tragic past. While scavenging for supplies, hunting freakers, zombies but extra, and rebuilding hope one day at a time, you're also uncovering a story about loyalty, loss, and survival. The plot keeps you hooked with emotional twists, gripping flashbacks, and some seriously intense biker gang drama. The gameplay is all about freedom and creativity. Want to charge into a horde with Molotovs blazing? Go for it. Prefer to snipe from a distance while setting traps? That works too. Your trusty motorcycle isn't just a ride, it's your lifeline, and keeping it fueled, repaired, and upgraded is key to staying alive. Freaker hordes, Hundreds of zombies swarming at once are the showstoppers here, and every encounter feels like a desperate fight for survival. The Pacific Northwest comes alive with dynamic weather, realistic lighting, and environmental details that scream AAA quality. Rain-soaked forests shimmer, sunsets cast golden hues across abandoned highways, and freaker-infested ruins look eerily authentic. And those hordes? Watching them flow like a living tsunami is both terrifying and mesmerizing, with no loss of visual fidelity on the deck's smaller screen. It's a portable apocalyptic experience you won't forget.
And something much, much worse. Their freedom. But when our citizens are attacked...
HELLDIVERS 2. This chaotic co-op third-person shooter takes you and your squad of wannabe heroes to alien worlds crawling with bug-like monsters, laser-wielding cyborgs, and enemies that really don't appreciate your version of liberation. The plot? Well, it's satirical sci-fi brilliance. Humanity's spread across the galaxy, not for peace, but to ensure everyone follows its brand of democracy, one explosive mission at a time. Gameplay? Oh, it's absolute carnage. Each mission feels like a tactical free-for-all where coordination is optional, but friendly fire is mandatory. Yes, your squad mates are just as dangerous as the alien hordes. You'll deploy via drop pods, secure objectives, and call in airstrikes, supply drops, or some wild mechs to turn the tide. Whether you're sniping from afar or unleashing flamethrowers up close, teamwork is the difference between glorious victory and watching your whole squad hilariously implode. The alien environments are stunningly detailed, with bioluminescent plants glowing eerily under alien skies, and enemies bursting in gooey, spectacular ways. Explosions light up the screen with glorious particle effects, while the dynamic lighting and shadow system make every firefight feel cinematic. It's gritty, colorful, and polished, delivering a chaotic yet visually crisp experience that packs AAA visuals into your pocket-sized console.
They will fight, and they will die.
Elden Ring. Elden Ring is where the lands between are as gorgeous as they are unforgiving. Crafted by From Software and co-written by George R.R. Martin, yes, the Game of Thrones guy, this masterpiece has you unraveling a sprawling story of shattered power, fallen demigods, and your destiny to become the Elden Lord. The plot doesn't hold your hand. You'll piece together lore through cryptic NPCs, item descriptions, and the haunting remnants of a once glorious world. It's a blend of mystery, melancholy, and jaw-dropping storytelling. The gameplay? Oh, it's the Dark Souls formula dialed up to epic proportions. Huge open-world areas lead seamlessly into challenging dungeons, castles, and boss arenas. You'll wield swords, spells, and whatever bizarre weaponry you can find to carve through everything from towering knights to grotesque abominations. Horseback combat? Check. Deep character builds? Double check. The freedom to approach the game how you want makes every session a unique adventure. And the visuals? Even on the Steam Deck, Elden Ring is an artistic marvel. The world oozes atmosphere. Golden light pours through twisted trees, crumbling ruins tower against stormy skies, and every boss fight feels like stepping into a dark fantasy painting. Textures are rich, the enemy designs are nightmarishly intricate, and the lighting effects bring an ethereal glow to every scene. The Steam Deck handles this sprawling epic with surprising grace, making it a portable dark fantasy dream.
Where's our money?
Do you have my bag? Always, Dutch.
Red Dead Redemption 2. This is the late 1800s, where outlaws like Arthur Morgan are caught between a dying era of freedom and the creeping hand of civilization. Red Dead Redemption 2 tells an emotionally charged tale of loyalty, betrayal, and the personal cost of living outside the law. You'll ride with the Van der Linde gang, navigating an intricate web of relationships, heists gone wrong, and a gripping storyline that constantly pulls at your moral compass. It's a narrative tour de force that lingers long after the credits roll. When it comes to gameplay, RDR2 doesn't just raise the bar, it lassos it, hogties it, and drags it into the horizon. From breathtaking horseback rides through snowy peaks to robbing trains under a blanket of stars, the level of detail is staggering. Every system, from hunting to weapon customization, feels rich and rewarding. The world itself? Alive in every sense. Townsfolk react to you, animals roam naturally, and the weather dynamically shifts to match the mood of your adventure. The landscapes are jaw-dropping. golden sunrises over misty mountains, dense forests where sunlight filters through leaves, and rainstorms that feel so real you might grab a jacket. Character animations are lifelike down to Arthur's beard growth. Seriously. Despite its scale, the deck handles the game with impressive finesse, offering a portable frontier experience that looks and feels utterly cinematic. Ori and the Will of the Wisps. This one's plot is simple yet profoundly touching. Ori must reunite with a lost friend while uncovering the secrets of a decaying forest. The game masterfully weaves themes of love, sacrifice, and hope into every moment, leaving you misty-eyed as you explore its magical realm. Gameplay is buttery smooth and endlessly satisfying. This Metroidvania gem combines precision platforming, thrilling combat, and intricate puzzles. Ori's moveset is incredibly fluid. You'll leap, glide, and dash through vibrant landscapes, chaining together combos that make you feel like a parkour wizard. Boss battles are intense and creative, while exploration rewards you with upgrades, secrets, and new abilities that keep the journey fresh and exciting. Every frame looks hand-painted, with lush forests glowing under moonlight, dazzling particle effects dancing in the air, and animations so fluid they feel alive. The lighting is simply mesmerizing, from the warm golden rays breaking through trees to the eerie glow of dark caverns. Running it on the deck feels like carrying a pocket-sized masterpiece, ready to immerse you in its breathtaking beauty wherever you go. Middle-earth: Shadow of War. Middle-earth: Shadow of War swings you right back into the fire of Mordor, and trust me, this game isn't holding back on its epic vibes. Picking up from Shadow of Mordor, you're Talion, the Gondorian ranger with elf wraith Celebrimbor as your ghostly sidekick, or spirit squatter. Together, you forge a new ring of power to take the fight to Sauron and his endless orc hordes. But oh, plot twist. Shelob, yes, the giant spider lady, nabs the ring right after it's forged. Turns out she's got a thing for prophecy and power plays, and things escalate quickly into fortress sieges, betrayal, and battling Nazgul while managing your ever-growing orc army. The gameplay is pure chaos in the best way. The Nemesis system shines, making every enemy encounter personal. Kill or recruit them, the choice is yours. Oh, and that procedurally generated orc army? A chef's kiss of unpredictability as you lay siege to fortresses across 5 lushly designed regions. Saragost, anyone? It's not just snowy, it's deadly, with each fortress a puzzle of strengths, weaknesses, and betrayal waiting to happen. Combat's a mix of fluid melee strikes, stealthy assassin moves, and wraith powers like spirit arrows and domination. Plus, let's not forget the joy of riding beasts into battle or the drama of orcs switching sides mid-fight. Graphically, it's breathtaking. Inspired by real-world landscapes like Iceland and Washington, the game serves up sprawling vistas, colorful regions, and cinematic battles worthy of Tolkien's world. Every skirmish, every betrayal, every fiery siege, it's a visual feast you won't forget. Deep Rock Galactic. In this next game, you play as one of 4 hard-drinking, harder-working dwarves, sent deep into alien caves by a faceless corporation that cares more about minerals than your safety. The story is light on lore and heavy on vibe. It's all about camaraderie, chaos, and shouting rock and stone at your teammates while fending off hordes of creepy crawlies. Each dwarf class brings unique skills, from the scout's grappling hook to the engineer's turret-building expertise, making teamwork not just fun but essential. Missions range from mining precious minerals to fighting off waves of alien bugs while completing objectives like repairing mules or planting explosives. The randomly generated cave systems are packed with hazards, loot, and enemies, ensuring no 2 runs are ever the same. And let's talk graphics, because Deep Rock Galactic is a looker in its own stylized, chunky way. On the Steam Deck, the game's dynamic lighting steals the show. The way your flares illuminate the jagged caves, casting eerie shadows as alien swarms scuttle toward you, is pure adrenaline. The environments are vibrant yet ominous, with glowing crystals, bioluminescent flora, and molten rivers adding life to the underground chaos. It's all perfectly optimized for the deck, so you can dig, shoot, and scream with friends wherever you want. Rock and stone forever.
on your first day?
Can't believe I'm here. Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum.
Hogwarts Legacy. Ever wanted to step into the hallowed halls of Hogwarts and live your wizarding dream? Hogwarts Legacy makes that wish come true in a way that feels nothing short of magical. Set in the 1800s, this sprawling RPG lets you play as a custom character starting their journey at Hogwarts as a fifth-year student. The plot is packed with intrigue, ancient mysteries, and an ominous connection to forgotten magic that only you can wield. Combine that with alliances, rivalries, and unraveling the secrets of a long-lost wizarding rebellion, and you've got a story worthy of the wizarding world. Gameplay delivers everything you've ever dreamed of in a Harry Potter experience. Attend classes, brew potions, tame magical beasts, and of course sling spells and duels that feel exhilaratingly fluid. The open world beyond the castle is equally enchanting. You can explore the Forbidden Forest, bustling villages, and sprawling countryside, each teeming with hidden secrets and side quests. Plus, your broomstick is more than transportation. It's your ticket to breathtaking aerial views and fast-paced wizarding races. The castle itself is a masterpiece of detail, with moving staircases, flickering torches, and living portraits creating an immersive atmosphere. Outside, the seasons dynamically shift, with snow blanketing the grounds or sunsets painting the skyline in rich, magical hues. Spell effects pop with vibrant energy, lighting up duels with dazzling displays. Whether casting charms or simply wandering the castle, every moment looks like it was plucked straight from a dream.
Preparing some entertainment for you. The entertainment. Without further ado, the gallant knight protects the princess fair.
Resident Evil 4 Remake. This is the classic survival horror that redefined the genre gets a jaw-dropping makeover in Resident Evil 4 Remake. You step into the boots of Leon S. Kennedy, who's no longer the rookie cop we met in Raccoon City. This time, he's a full-blown action hero on a mission to rescue the president's daughter from a creepy cult in a remote Spanish village. The story is the same at its core, but with expanded lore, deeper character moments, and a darker, grittier tone that pulls you in like never before. The overhauled mechanics keep the action fresh, with improved gunplay, smarter enemies, and new ways to interact with the environment. Parrying chainsaw attacks with a knife? Yes, that's a thing now, and it's as badass as it sounds. Balancing ammo, resources, and your sheer will to survive keeps you on edge, while the updated puzzles and exploration feel just right. The village is drenched in atmosphere. Dim lanterns cast flickering shadows. The fog creeps eerily through twisted trees, and every surface is packed with grimy detail that screams, "Touch me if you dare." Enemy designs are grotesquely detailed, and the lighting during nighttime combat adds a cinematic flair to the horror. It's a portable nightmare, and that's the highest compliment.
This campaign will be costly, but in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy, itself.
Fallout 4. Welcome to the Commonwealth, where the world's gone nuclear, and survival means scavenging, shooting, and sometimes sweet-talking raiders. Fallout 4 begins with one of the most shocking openers in gaming. The peaceful pre-war world is obliterated in a flash of atomic fire, and you awaken centuries later as the sole survivor. Your mission? Find your kidnapped son and unravel a web of conspiracies involving synths, secretive factions, and the remnants of humanity clawing for power. Whether you're sniping super mutants from the shadows or charging into battle with a souped-up power armor, the choices are endless. The base-building feature adds a fresh layer of strategy. Turn abandoned settlements into thriving hubs or heavily fortified strongholds. Dialogue choices shape your relationships and decisions, letting you decide whether to be a beacon of hope or the Commonwealth's most feared wanderer. The post-apocalyptic landscapes are hauntingly beautiful, with shattered buildings, glowing radiation zones, and weather effects that make the world feel alive in its destruction. The lighting system brings depth to every moment, whether it's the golden glow of sunrise breaking through the ruins or the eerie green haze of a radstorm rolling in. Textures, shadows, and character models have all aged gracefully, and with mods, you can tweak it even further for an unforgettable portable adventure.
Only flesh and blood to walk between dimensions. Between our world and theirs.
Doom Eternal. Prepare to rip, tear, and rock your way through Doom Eternal, a high-octane roller coaster of carnage that puts you in the boots of the Slayer himself. The story cranks up the intensity from the start. Earth is overrun by demons, and it's up to you to stop the infernal invasion. But this isn't just about mindless slaughter. Okay, it's mostly that. There's lore aplenty, diving deeper into the Slayer's origins, ancient wars, and cosmic chaos. The gameplay is pure adrenaline with a side of strategy. Every weapon feels like an extension of your fury, from the iconic super shotgun, hello meat hook, to the BFG 9000, which can obliterate entire hordes in a single shot. Movement is key. You'll double jump, dash, and swing across arenas in a deadly ballet of destruction. And don't forget resource management. Glory kills for health, chainsaws for ammo, and flamethrowers for armor. The combat loop is brutally satisfying and keeps your heart pounding non-stop. The demon-infested landscapes are dripping with detail. Crumbling cities, glowing lava pits, and grotesque temples that seem carved out of nightmares. The lighting and particle effects are chef's kiss, making every explosion, plasma blast, and chainsaw kill look like a heavy metal album cover come to life. It's hellishly gorgeous and endlessly thrilling on the go.
He's had enough of your vigilantism. You're officially an enemy of the people.
Come on, Peter.
Marvel's Spider-Man Remastered. This next game's story puts you in the middle of Spidey's prime, balancing his superhero antics with his personal struggles. With villains like Mr. Negative, Kingpin, and the Sinister Six causing chaos, it's an emotional and thrilling ride that weaves together humor, heart, and some hard-hitting drama. The gameplay? Oh, it's the stuff of superhero dreams. Swinging through the meticulously recreated streets of New York feels so fluid and dynamic you might forget gravity exists. Combat is fast, creative, and stylish, letting you mix web gadgets with acrobatic takedowns. Whether you're zipping between skyscrapers, rescuing civilians, or battling waves of goons and cinematic showdowns, every moment feels alive and brimming with energy. Add in stealth sections, puzzles, and upgrades, and it's a playground of endless possibilities. The city glows with life, from the glistening reflections on rainy streets to the vibrant sunsets that light up the skyline. Character models are incredibly detailed. Every thread of Spidey's suit pops, and facial animations bring emotional depth to every scene. Swinging through New York on the deck? It's like carrying a blockbuster movie in your pocket. And that's a wrap, folks. 15 visually stunning masterpieces that prove the Steam Deck isn't just portable. It's a graphics powerhouse in your pocket. Doesn't matter if you're ripping and tearing through demons, exploring mystical lands, or just admiring the jaw-dropping sunsets in these games, the deck's got your back. Now here's your quest. Smash that like button, share your favorite game in the comments. Seriously, we want to know. And hit subscribe. The Steam Deck hype train isn't stopping anytime soon, so hop on and let's keep gaming. Until next time, keep those batteries charged and your frame rates high. Peace out.
Gotta ask you something. What does it matter if everyone else is dead?